Hello, good people of the interwebs.
PacMan Museum.
I think it's time for us to revisit this place. As I promised, this is something a little more uplifting than what I just read last time. Why? Because today is my mom's birthday. And today she is 72 years old. So I'm actually going to play the one game that she actually got me into playing video games in the first place. Miss PacMan. And yes, Miss PacMan is the actual first game that I've actually ever played with my mom. For she taught me how to play a video game. I still remember back in the day, in which I was around 5 years old. I don't care about that. I was, we were at a airport, Hilton Airport, and, well, we had some free time. Well, my mom took me to an arcade. And it is there that she had taught me how to play Pac-Man. This is the game that she actually rightfully beat me in. And to this day is still a joke to my extended family because they know I got beaten in Pac-Man, but to this very day I see it as a mark of honor because if not for her, I would not be doing games now. So every time around this point in time, I play Pac-Man. That's part of my heritage because my parents used to play Pac-Man. It was one thing that they had. They had a Atari 7800, while I had a TI 1000. I had a Texas Instruments, so that was technically my first run-in with, dealing with a home computer. It had games on it like Hangman, and I doubt Pac-Man was on this list. It's for more of educational use, really, than anything else. But when I mentioned this before, but for those who are new, this is for those who are new to this. Yeah, my mom is the reason why I'm an LPer right now. It is because of what she did for me when I was younger that somehow made me into who I am now. She basically got me, these obscure kind of games. Games I've never even heard of, like Crystallis and King's Knights, Yoshi. And yes, even the Rocketeer. I've never even heard of the Rocketeer until my mom showed me. Oh, I got your Rocketeer, honey. Oh, okay. I even have the game Wampum because, like I said, obscure games. For that, I can basically say, I'm glad she turned me on to these kind of games because they were more interesting than they're basically more interesting than playing, Mario or Zelda. Then I was still going through Echolania, so therefore, at that point in time, I had to turn it down. I had to turn down the game volume since I couldn't hear so well, and I couldn't hear so well when I was a kid. And like I said, Echolania. And I know I pressed up. I had Ecolonia, Petite Mall, I have been taking some medicine that basically made me just made me very violent. I used to tear things up for no apparent reason. It's all because of the medication I was on. It was just nasty. So you can tell, my past when I was small wasn't about, getting straight A's and whatnot, even though that was part of it. But, to this day, my mom, even now, she surprises me with things she does. Like, there was one time in which my mom actually sat there and watched an anime with me. I still find that pretty awesome because my mom actually spent the time just to sit there. Normally she would be doing something else with her time, but she was curious about what I was watching on TV, so I said, "Well, why don't you sit down for a spell?" And growing up now, I'm glad she was still supportive of what happened. She was like one of my main supporters of all the projects I've ever done because she wants to be part of. She wants to be part of what I do. Whatever I do, she wants to be right there. And even now, which to this day she still provides me with support because she's been there with me since day one. And even I asked her to be part of one of my videos, and she said, "Yeah, I wouldn't mind." So one of these days, you will hear the voice of my mother on one of my videos. Maybe as a birthday video, I don't know. We still have yet to work things out, but my mom, she said yes to it. So I told her, I said, "Mom, I'm going to make a birthday video." So therefore, she's like, "Oh, you're making a birthday video?" I said, "Yeah, for you." So what I want to do for you is I want to make your birthday video. The original plan was, well, since we share the same month, I'm after her. Damn it, I'm after her in birthdays because she's on the 5th. She's on the 5th. I'm on the 11th. So since today is her birthday and I still got the energy to do so, I figure I might as well. Just do something for her. You little bastard. For her while I still got the strength and stamina to do so. And if only I got her into the video sooner, that would have been something. But she turns in early, so maybe on a future video, you just might hear my mom on the mic instead of me. But in a case like this, I'm actually just playing the game that she actually started me off on the road to being an LPer. So here's to my mom, who has not only played a pivotal part in my growing up, but she has really been there throughout the entire time that I have been, basically since day one that I've been brought into the world. I can never forget what she has done for me, I mean, there are those times when me and her might, argue, but, it's okay to disagree sometimes, So, the usual thing I like to do is give a timeout and go back to my past. And, of course, give a moment to say thank you for the very person who helped me become who I am now. Because originally, and most people do not know this, is that originally she wanted to be a writer. She wanted to be an author. But apparently, things happened, and I became an author instead. Which is not bad at all, because I am the first author I am actually the first author in my family. So that is a personal achievement to me, and more importantly, to my mom, because she wanted to be an author, but I'm an author instead. But I certainly hope you've enjoyed this short yet sweet tribute video to my mom. And mind you, I am going to be playing this video back for her. So yes, I'm going to be playing this video back for her. I'm going to share what I've shared with you to her, because honestly, she really means a lot to me. And no amount of words can ever express how grateful I am for her actually being the strong, independent woman that she is. To let me know, hey, it's okay, no matter what happens, I'm still going to be by your side. So with that, I have to say, thank you, Mom, for everything. So with that, I have been the Tenkaichi of Gaming, Pookie7, and this was a tribute to my mom. So with that, I will let you guys know that you have given her birthday wishes. So thank you for that. And stay tuned for more videos. And with that, I'm done. So the Tenkaichi has spoken, and I am out.